arithmetic.
Hey,
But
Munoz,
arithmetic.
could you put up that
No.
one?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead. What?
That one video that you showed us with that Chino guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The rap video, he was rapping about.
Oh, my favorite one?
Yeah.
No. It's a playlist of the class things in there. And it's actually a playlist. You'll only see one video, but if you click on the menu there, it'll show you all of them that are in that playlist. So you can go back and watch some of them. I think some people got yesterday's video confused. How many people went back and tried to watch it? I had like 64 likes. Like it became the #1 video yesterday, which was kind of weird because
I'm just gonna go like all of them.
Maybe somebody just put it on repeat.
64 times.
Yeah, everyone else.
Like my #1 video there was my recording of the band, the drum major, the percussion, Inc. You guys see the video on my? Yeah, Angela's video. Actually, that's my video. I recorded.
Recorded
No, that's different altogether. This one I recorded. It's only from the audience, and that was like the #1 video for the longest until yesterday. Like somebody, I guess somebody was looking for binomial expansion. What's up, boss? You may. Let's get started. In this section, we're gonna do division of polynomials. There's 3 objectives. Divide a polynomial by a monomial. That is the easiest thing you can do. You'll be okay with that. You're going to be like, all right, I got this. The second one, which is divide a polynomial by any polynomial that's 2 or more terms. It'll be a little bit more difficult. Shouldn't be too bad because you already know how to divide, right?
No.
Didn't think some of us know how to divide. So we'll do that. And then the last one is division of polynomial functions. And you shouldn't have issues with that at all because it's just, if you're dividing something, if you have f over g, that means divide f by g, right? So if we don't get to that, you should still be okay. So let's get started here. I want to start off with the first objective, which is to divide polynomials by monomials. I'm not going to give you that, but yeah, you do want to make sure that you are writing them from least to greatest, that that standard form, okay? Now, let me tell you guys, like I said before, what you're looking at here is really just one number divided by one number. And I know it doesn't look like it's one number, but it really is. We just don't know that number until we know what x is. Does that make sense? Yeah. Once I know what x is, I can plug them in and I can get one number in the numerator, right? So it's just a number. But what you're looking at right now is the idea of taking something like 1/3 plus 1/3. What do you get when you do 1/3 plus 1/3? 1/6. You get 2/3. 2/3. Okay, if I have one blue marble and another blue marble, how many blue marbles do I have? 2 blue marbles. Okay? So it's 2/3. But wouldn't it make just as much sense if I said 1 plus 1 over 3?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, isn't it? Well, this is what you're looking at when you see this problem. Because they're not like terms, they can't combine them yet. So all they're doing is showing you all the different components. Make sense? All right. So if we want to try to simplify this, I kicked the knob there. So what we're really looking at here is 10x squared divided by 5. Sorry, that's not a plus at all. Minus 25x divided by 5 and 35 divided by 5. Everyone cool with that? So then I can just simplify it. What's 10 divided by 5?
2x squared.
Well, 10 divided by 5 is 2. But then, of course, I am going to add that x squared, right? Because I'm still multiplying it. And then I've got negative 25 divided by 5. That's a negative 5x. And finally, plus 7. That's a horrible 7, but you get the point. I'm done. Okay. I do want to point out that you want to be careful with that. If you're one of those people that used to mess up the distributive property, when you only multiply by the first one, I know I used to do that all the time. Like I'm like, oh, distributive property, I multiply by the first one, and then I just write the second one for some reason. Like, why don't you just multiply both? I forgot. Okay, that happens here too. Okay, if you're dividing, a lot of people divide only the first one, and they'll forget about the rest of them. Please don't do that. Okay.
See, for me, I forgot about
The middle one.
the one.
Rushing through it. Okay. Questions on this monomial? See on a raw, we're good? Alista? Sergio? I never hear you talk, so I have to prop some of you guys.
Now that.
Now that I can actually hear if you say something, right? Alright, cool. Moving on. Ba, 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 ba. How about here?
You would divide everything by 4.
Try it real quick. Same idea.
Oh man, I can't divide.
Wait.
Hold up.
Wait.
Hold up. Hey. You kick it when you saw. We go rock into the wheels.
Can you please not?
I can't tell you the next one.
No.
I think
I know the next part.
No.
we're just gonna check.
We'll do it right now. Actually, what are you gonna do it right now? I'm gonna call somebody random in here.
I really want.
I'm gonna let my dojo do the work.
I want to.
Work. Work. Work.
What's the app called? Because I want to change my person.
It's called Class Dojo. I'm gonna have to give you a an access code. I do have it though if you want it.
I just my
Welcome to the dojo.
No.
I used to like because when it started, it would show a little guy jump like doing a and now it's not doing it. All right, so
I really hope so.
Ross, are you done?
When you go to college.
I want to make sure that you get a chance to participate here, so I'll wait a little bit more.
I'm not sure if I got it right.
I think that's close.
Yeah, because the biggest cop out I get is when I pull, if I get your name, like, I'm still working on it. I know you were. You just don't want me to call you.
I don't.
Call me maybe?
Remember freshman year, our class was so big and they didn't have enough like things that there was like 2 of everything.
Yeah.
Why don't we go back to that schedule? I miss advisory. Being able to sleep.
You know where else you could sleep?
Home. Go without. I think
I thought you left.
I know because
And now she's back.
sleep.
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Newton's law.
He just told you like twice.
I just told you.
How do you even know what those go to?
That's Newton's law.
Here we go.
Wow.
I'm good at saying.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Pervez. Hey, I don't want it to do last names. But that's okay. What'd you get?
That's the equation.
Please.
I didn't get nothing. I literally didn't.
No.
This one right here.
Just show it you. Okay, you're good. Okay, you're good.
That's what it cares about.
What'd you get, Pervez?
I literally didn't get anything.
What'd you get,
I
Pervez?
didn't get it. I
What'd
got
you get,
There
Pervez?
you go. Oh,
Wait,
x minus 7 over 4 plus 3 over x.
Okay, how'd you get that, Pervez?
I did that.
I did that. Okay. What's gonna happen here is you're gonna take. Once you do divide it up, what's 4 divided by 4?
1.
1. Do I need to put the 1 there?
No.
Now, if I have x to the 4th and x to the 3rd on the bottom, 3 of these are going to cancel out with 3 of those, right? So it's kind of like going minus 3. That's just going to be a 1, so you're going to get the 7 over 4 by itself.
What did you do there? On the exponents just now?
Minus 3.
Oh, okay. I was
Those
like,
3 from the bottom.
yeah.
Okay. And then 12 divided by 4 is 3. Now, this goes the other way. These 2 are going to cancel 2 of those, leaving 1x in the denominator. And then you're done. Okay?
I made it an x to negative 1. So what if we put a 3x and the 3 over x?
Why don't you put 3x?
Wait, can you leave that over here? Just one. Oh, did you change?
I did.
No, like the right and the orange.
rather than 6 hour starts, or if it's 6 hour starts, I can watch it. Will automatically reload, like when you're live streaming.
No, I think that's a different page on that one. I don't know. I have to think about it. What? Don't say my name. Okay, we're good? Okay. Do we need to do another one, or you guys are good?
Good. Oh, I started. Never mind.
Want to do another one?
Yeah.
No? It's getting kind of boring, huh?
So too bad.
It's beneath me, Munoz. Insult my skills. Alright, let's do this for real. Let's do this for
Go
real.
back to the. Yeah.
It's just a polynomial by a polynomial. Oh, I'm not gonna stay on this.
I got that, bro.
Let it grow, Munoz.
I'm already itchy.
What? You can't play it.
Hey, Mr. Munoz, would you stay off?
I'm a bird on my other chin.
Come on, Munoz.
I would.
Okay, I think I have. Here it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is too creepy. Hey, did you do that? Did you give out candy and do that?
Man, I was sleeping, bro.
You
Or probably playing.
a lot of little kids.
Dark Souls.
You didn't take the kids.
Yeah, we tried 7 times.
True.
Okay, 5. Not even a 5.
Isn't that game like 30 bucks?
It's like.
Okay, so here's what needs to happen, right? If you remember how fractions work, okay, you kind of like knock it over, and the top ends up on the inside of the algorithm for division. Okay, you guys remember all the algorithm?
I feel like I've done this.
Okay, let's see here. 7 goes into 102. The 7 go into 1?
No.
So we put a 0 there, right?
Yep.
The 7 go into 10.
Yes.
Goes in there 1 time.
3
1
left.
times 7 gives me 7. Then what do I do at this point?
Subtract.
I change the sign. I change the sign by doing that. And then I say, oh, well, 10 minus 7 is 3. And then I bring down the 2. Does 7 go into 32? Goes in there 4 times? 4 times? 4 times 7 gives me 28. I change the sign. 32 minus 28 gives me 4. And then looks like that's my remainder, right? So I would go 4 divided by 7. And there's my quotient. You guys remember that, yeah? It's all coming back to me now, isn't it? Heard you saying all the answers. Okay? So, what?
I really did get kicked out, so.
I believe you.
So, like, this is.
Well, stop talking or I'm going to throw you out. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, so let's do it. Now, remember, this is a little different because everything's broken up into those what do you call it, place values, right? So we just have that little annoying thing to deal with. Now, when we divide, we're only going to divide the first 2. So this guy and this guy in this case. So what is 2k squared divided by k? What is 2k squared divided by k? What is it? 2k, right? So I'm going to go over where my k's are at. I'm going to write 2k. Everyone good there? And then at that point we multiply, didn't we? Well, here all of it's fair game. So it's going to go 2k squared. 2k times 6 is a positive 12k. Right? What's the next step? What did I call it? Changing the sign, because people want to do this and you've messed it up because you're changing the sign to everything.
Oh.
Okay, so now I can go 2k squared minus 2k squared, which is 0. 17k minus 12k
5k.
will leave me with 5k. Plus 30. Yeah, we bring everything down. Okay, so now I divide again. What is 5k divided by k?
5.
5. So I go plus 5. And then I multiply. What's 5 times k? 5k. What's 5 times 6? 30. What do I do at this point?
So change the sign.
Change the signs. 5k minus 5k?
0.
30 minus 30?
0.
Do I have a remainder?
No.
There's my quotient.
2K.
Wait, what about the 6?
What?
Munoz, what about the 6?
What did he say?
2K. 17.
What about it?
We said that.
What about plus 6?
Yeah, what about the 6? Did you forget the 6?
No. Why?
Because the 6.
I multiplied.
Okay, I was like, there should.
Nothing. But why do you have the 6?
5 times 6.
Well, hold on. Questions one at a time. Perviz, Kali, go.
You get the 12 at.
Where'd I get the 12 at?
Yeah, so just one
Okay,
That was
2
right.
times k gave me that, right?
Yeah.
2k times 6?
Okay, got it. That was what I was wondering for a second.
Shot. Who else had a question?
How much are Yeah.
Why did she not ask you that question?
140.
No questions?
We do another one?
Bloop, 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 bloop. You are not allowed to make noise. Alright, let's move on.
Can we do another one?
Jess? Easy? Munoz, you insult my intelligence. This is so easy. How dare you?
I hate when you say easy because then that's when it gets hard. Especially in this class.
When you say what? What do you
Well, you guys ready?
Well, no one's as smart as you, Calista. Jeez.
Okay. Oh, that's the same one. Look at all that. So much math. Math. Do it. You guys want to try it, or do you want me to do another one?
Wait.
Try
Let me
it.
write
Do
it
it.
down. Let me write it down.
Go. Do it. Do it. Do it. I do want you to be careful though when you write it down.
What?
Take a look at the problem and you'll see why. Okay. You'll find the
I think I know what you're saying.
I think you'll be able to find the problem soon enough. So, once you start doing it, you'll see.
Wait, can you come here? 'Cause I think I know, but I don't want to write it down and then if you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
What did you say? No. Part of pregnancy is just me. You're such an instigator. Why? That's not. You don't even. I have to go to work and take care of you. And then I'm kidding for home. Can you keep your stuff with me? That's the way I'll change. Because we're not going to What? Because he doesn't.
I changed the problem. Zero X.
I don't want to go by my own way.
Nice job.
I feel like I've done this before.
You have.
Oh, that's what you had to do? Don't copy me. Wait.
Don't copy me. That's the only way to do it.
I always get chased before we know him too. So,
like, I got mine done at either Pepboys or.
Yeah, I was saying
I
that.
don't know.
It's like a little green.
That's what I'm saying.
I know where it's at. I just don't
So Gabby doesn't have one.
That's you.
Where'd you make sure the plug is magnet. What's your friend? She doesn't get on metal in that. And once it's all done drinking, put it back in. And then you, however much oil it says, put it in your car. And then you get a oil filter wrench. Do your oil.
my car is so tired.
At least you don't have
Jump
to-
the battery. Battery charge.
Yeah, I got called for that a year ago.
Oh,
In Parker.
Yesterday she got flat tires on her car and she called the tow truck. I was like, oh my god.
So waste of your.
I got called.
Tire?
Yeah,
No, no, no. Listen to this.
What?
Even before when I did You know what? The hardest thing was we were all hanging out and I got called to go ask to go to the tires. And this one,
I don't like your job then.
don't pick it up. They called me so much noise. His car comes, she's tired, we don't have.
How do you know how to change this?
So, me and Carlos went,
I didn't know for a little while.
we freaking, literally, they took the car and they put it in the dip. So, I'm literally under the car like right here, the SUV. And I'm trying to, I had to take a crescent wrench and lift the jack like this. Barely. Finally get it up and we have to donut put on. And then you're like, and then we go back to camp and Mr. Shark gives
Why are you just gonna judge me like always?
and then we go, can you put it in the tire? And I'm like, put the jack on it. Went, pull it on, change sides. I'm like,
I did not know what's wrong. I know it.
I just didn't want to know my name.
What, Russell? I did it with my sister. Yeah, I did because. It's not.
Sound like you guys are ready?
Hey, I need help.
I'm gonna call somebody.
are you going to Dojo?
So I didn't get it right.
Got issues.
Oh, I was going to say.
Russell, you done?
I messed up somewhere. I'm trying to balance.
Well, we'll let you do what you got.
Another cop out.
Oh, he's not here.
Not here.
Just X, since he's not here.
No, I wanted to put something on there. Oh well.
I'm prepared. So many people like this. I was like,
What'd you come up with so far?
At the moment, nothing. I got a little lost after the cube because I didn't.
Same.
But you started something.
Yeah.
What did you start doing?
Well,
I saw you write stuff down. What'd you write down?
if you take an x away from 4x.
But you wrote this down first, right?
Yeah.
So see, you do know some stuff. And then you went 4x to the third, 3x minus 8,
Yes.
right?
No.
And then what'd you do?
Well, if you take x away from 3x cubed, you get 4x squared. And that's not as far as I got.
So where do I put the 4x squared, right? Because there isn't a 4x squared?
Exactly.
So we're going to put in a placeholder where they're supposed to go. And a lot of people want to put in an x squared in here, but you can't do x squared because that's 1x squared. You changed the whole problem. So you add 0 x squares in there. That make sense? Well, how much have I added to the problem?
Nothing.
Well, what did I add to it?
0.
0. And adding 0 doesn't change the problem, does it? So all I've done is put a place so that I can put my number at. So that it all lines up. So this doesn't change the problem at all, Sienna. But if I did just x by itself, then yeah, because that's saying that there's 1x there, isn't it? Okay? It's just a little subtle change to help me finish it. Can you go from there? Okay, I'll give you guys another minute or so. Go from there. Give me a second. I need to give Figueroa a participation point. Oh, so cute! Andrew, you look like the guy from King Julian.
Where's he at? I don't see him.
oh, Mort.
Oh, that's his name. Thanks.
I look fucking.
Mort.
Where's yours?
Mighty Mort.
He's changing brown.
No, Cyclops.
Oh, Sienna, you're baby blue.
Raimundo, you look like that one.
I'm sorry, but I look like my kid has autism.
Lacey's, yours is scary. It's got eyes everywhere. Yours is kind of scary.
Don't do it.
That's just cute.
Oh, yours? Oh, I thought you said Reese's. I was like, oh my god.
Yellow blob is
I mean, we are the same person. My cousins are the same
What is Paul?
At least that she got big old.
Why are you
Looks like
I like Francisco's.
Hey, Emma, I need your help.
I'm ugly. I don't like mine. I'm a bye-bye.
Yours is cute. It's got a little thing in here. Look at mine.
I'm changing
Mine's a
mine.
big yellow blob.
I'd rather be a big yellow blob.
It's not a single tube.
Mine looks like it has a mustache.
How many could you help me?
What?
I got a question. Wait,
Oh, this is
I don't even know.
That's not the same word.
Do you guys know that in
But
theory,
am I on the right track?
Madagascar,
Yeah,
the little guy?
I really don't know.
What's it cute?
Right?
Wait, what's because you need to have three in the one.
I don't remember the answer.
Oh yeah, no, that's awesome.
So here we go.
What else do you have, Mark?
So we got the 4x squared. 4x squared times x is 4, x to the third. 4x squared times 2 is going to give you 8x squared. We changed the signs. That's negative 8x squared
Dividing.
plus 3x minus 8. Right? I'll slow down. I did that kind of fast, didn't I? Okay, did you catch everything? You're good? Okay. Well, guess what? Wash, rinse, repeat.
Sorry.
Wash, rinse, repeat. What is 8x squared divided by x? Negative 8x. So negative 8x. Multiply it out. Negative 8x squared. Negative 16?
Yeah.
Negative 16x. Change the signs. Looks like 19x. Minus 8. Yeah? No? Yeah, 19x. Because that's positive 16 plus 3 more.
Oh, I see.
Right? These numbers are multiplied. This times this, and then times this. Okay? It's exactly what we did the first time. We're just repeating the process now. So again, what's 19x divided by x? 19. And then we multiply. So 19 times x, 19x, 19 times 2 is 38. Change the signs. And I think we get a remainder of 46. Right? So how do I write the remainder?
46 over x
Plus 46 over x plus deuce.
Everyone's sinking during graduation.
Yeah. Woo!
Where did you get 0x?
Hey, could you do R46? You could, but don't do that. You could, but don't do that.
I was close.
That's like first grade or second grade division. And that was only so that they didn't confuse the kids any further. Right? Because I remember in first division, I'm like, you do what though with the who
I
what?
was close. Look at me.
Let's give you a round of applause. What if my little kid does?
That's adorable.
That's funny. Here we go.